Hey guys, we're gonna ignore the way my hair looks. I haven't brushed it. But I was gonna film a video today about the Menendez brothers. I was gonna film a different video where I react to Morgan Wallen put out like a live performance in like an auto shop he said he found. It's a live performance of Just in Case, but I might still film that video today and y'all would just get 2 videos today. I don't know. But Menendez brothers, today's the day where Nathan Hockman is to go in front of a judge and argue his opposition to allowing them to be resentenced. And I just watched the GMA, Good Morning America, interview that all the family members did. And what made me be like, okay, let me start filming the video. I don't know where my TV remote went. Shit, where my TV remote go? Jeez. But I swear I put that TV remote somewhere for like 2 minutes and it just like goes like some walks. And I need that to be able to show y'all. There it is. Okay. Like, go check out this GMA interview that the Menendez brothers family did. It's titled Menendez Family Members Speak Out Amid Push for a Brother's Release.
Now to an ABC News exclusive, and it's an interview with...
I'm not going to show y'all the video. I'll let y'all... I'll play like a minute and 30 seconds of this audio.
Now to an ABC News exclusive, and it's an interview with family members fighting for the Menendez brothers' release as lawyers head to court for a hearing related to their resentencing bid. Chief National Correspondent Matt Gutman met with the family in L.A. Good morning, Matt.
Hey, good morning, George. This is the first time ever that this many family members have sat down together for an interview. Ahead of today's hearing, they wanted to show how unanimous they are in supporting the brothers' release. It was also the first time that the brothers' aunt and Menendez family matriarch, Terry, sat down for an interview.
And that's why I was like, yeah, let me start filming, because Terry was in this interview. And once I saw what she said in this interview, I was like, yeah. I'm filming a fucking video. But here we go.
In 35 years. This morning, Jose Menendez's sole surviving sister breaking her silence for the first time in decades.
You've held your silence for 35 years.
For everybody, this is a story. For me, it's very personal. Those kids, they are like the boys that I didn't have.
And when she said that those boys are like the boys she's never had, I'm not gonna lie, I about started crying. I held it together until the ending of this video.
So, it's time. 35 years is a long time. It's a whole branch of my family erased. The ones that are gone and the ones that are still paying for it, which were kids.
Those kids, Eric and Lyle Menendez.
Okay, yeah, we know who the Menendez brothers are. We're going to skip over this part.
Overnight, 8 Menendez family members sitting down exclusively with ABC News ahead of today's resentencing hearing for the brothers.
And at this point, the family is absolutely unanimous that they should be released?
Absolutely.
It's the first time this many family members from all over the country have interviewed together, and it might be the last. Jose's sister, Terry Barold, battling colon cancer.
Yeah, that's why she doesn't do these interviews, is because Terry, like they said, is battling colon cancer. And that's one of the many reasons, one of the top reasons why I'm like, they need to be out right now. Because that's one of the things later in this interview, she says that she's worried that she's gonna die before they even allowed to get out, and that's always been one of my top/main reasons I want them out so badly and so fast, is because those family members are not gonna live forever to see them released. They need to be released now.
Are you concerned that you might not live to see
Yeah, here she goes. Here we go.
the brothers released from prison?
It is a concern. I have tried to go see them as much as I can, but it's hard because I live in New Jersey and I'm 85. I don't have that much time. And I don't care what anybody says. I don't.
A key consideration in any parole board.
I love how she says, I don't care what anybody says. I don't. Like, I want to be her. I want to not give a shit about what anybody says, but I give a shit what people say about the Menendez brothers, because I know what people say about the Menendez brothers could risk them being able to be let free.
Decision is rehabilitation. The brothers brutally shotgunned their parents, Kitty.
Yeah, we all know what they did. You can go fuck yourselves now that we're talking about what they did.
With the interview, Eric asking his cousin Diane to pass a message along to GM.
Yeah, when they said Eric had asked for a message to be passed along in this interview, I got really intrigued. I was like, ooh, he's never asked for a message to be passed along. So that's new.
May.
They are truly, deeply
But
sorry.
it's nothing new for what the message Eric wanted to pass along was. But here it is.
Almost spotless. Ahead of the interview, Eric asking his cousin Diane to pass a message along to GMA.
They are truly, deeply sorry for what they did, and they are profoundly remorseful. They are filled with remorse over what they did, and through that, they have become pretty remarkable people.
Eric actually
No.
called you and asked you to say this?
Yes.
In early March, D.A. Hochman announcing his rejection of his predecessor's decision to support resentencing of the brothers, asserting they've neither admitted nor apologized for decades of lies. But he did leave the door open to changing his mind.
And that's for Nathan
If they
Hoffman.
sincerely and unequivocally admit for the first time in over 30 years the full range of their criminal activity and all the lies that they have told about.
And I'll apologize, and I'll be like, yeah, if you apologize for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then I'll be like, I'll backtrack. Like, what are you? 2? God, I hate Nathan Hoffman. And I'm like, and that's how we have, and that's the person we have for the LADA. That's scary. Like what having Donald Trump for a president is like. Like, it's scary.
Like, do you want them to enumerate each individual lie? Do you have a checklist?
I actually did.
And when he said that he had a checklist, I about started dying laughing because I'm just like, oh my god, you have a full-on checklist. So like, drama queen. He's doing it for show and just to be the devil.
Ew. The family's still angered by those comments and the
No, I'm
DA's
angered.
apparent dismissal of allegations that Jose sexually abused his sons. Does anybody here have any doubt at this point that the brothers were sexually abused by their father?
No.
Did you know, Terry? Did you know what was going on in that house?
Who
Nobody
knows
could've
what's
known.
going on in the house unless you live there?
Some of the cousins suspected something.
I vacuumed every day, and I couldn't vacuum past the bathroom in the hallway. The time I was there, which was quite a while, I never saw the kids' bedroom, their bedroom, or anything, because I wasn't allowed down the hallway.
Did anybody think this was weird?
I think there's a difference between thinking that something is weird and knowing that something is happening.
The family is cautiously hopeful about California Governor Gavin
At
Newsom's
this point, I'm just gonna let
fast-tracking
this whole
the parole
video
hearing
play.
for them and about today's hearing. What would justice look like for you?
Release. Hope is a dangerous game for this family. All we can hope for is fairness.
The family understands their options and time are running out.
When kids are little and they come to you, you fix the problem. I can't help them. There's nothing I can do. Just go visit them and cry when I leave. This is why I don't give interviews. It's hard.
Such a strong woman. Now, ahead of today's hearing, DA Hochman has again emphasized his opposition to allowing the resentencing hearing to go forward. But sources from both the defense and the DA's office telling me they believe the judge will rule today in favor of moving ahead with the resentencing hearing next week, which of course opens the door for the brothers being paroled. Guys.
Wow, Matt, that was such a powerful interview. Thank you so much for bringing that to us.
Okay. I'm actually gonna wait until I do get news to end this video on what the judge is gonna rule. I didn't really know he was gonna rule today until they said what they just said, that they're hopeful that the judge rules in favor for a resentencing to potentially happen. So it's gonna happen today. So I'm actually gonna wait to end this video until I get news of what the vote. I don't even know what time or when I'm supposed to, I don't know when all this shit is going down today with the Menendez police. I really don't. I don't live in LA. I can Google what time it is in LA, but what's that gonna do when I don't even know what time the court hearing is? I mean, I have a feeling it's probably 1 o'clock LA time, because I feel like that's when that kind of shit would be done. It's 1 or maybe even 2 o'clock. So I'm just gonna be hopeful that the judge rules and pray that this judge is a really, 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 really nice judge, understands what the family wants and what justice is. And what justice is letting them be released. Is saying fuck what Nathan Hochman says. That guy is a jackass, rude as fuck, can go kill himself, go hang himself. I'm sorry, I hate him that bad. But I'm going to choose to let resentencing happen. I'm going to pray that's what the judge does. And y'all should too. But yeah, I'm going to end this clip here. I'll see y'all in the next clip when I figure out what the judge does, which I don't know when that will be. So no clue when y'all are seeing this video today, but it may be tomorrow when y'all are seeing this video. Okay, Saturday. I am filming it on Friday. But yeah, I'm gonna go. I'll see y'all in the next clip. Peace. Okay guys, it's probably been 10-12 minutes since the last clip. I don't have an update on what the judge has said, but I do have 2 mini updates. I found out what time the court hearing was. So in LA time it's 1 o'clock p.m. my time, 12 o'clock p.m. and it's 1 o'clock p.m. now my time. So reasons, and the court hearing supposed to started an hour ago. And apparently one of the monsters, the Lyle and Eric Menendez story, that Netflix show, one of the actors is there, and the actor that is there is Cooper Koch. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of shocked that he would attend that, because if it was gonna attend anything, I thought it would be the actual resentencing dates, Thursday and Friday of next week. I didn't think he would attend this, but he attended this, so I'm happy that he did. You know, it does kind of bug me that Nicholas Alexander Chavez hasn't really been that supportive of the Menendez brothers. I mean, I get it. He's an actor, and once he acts in something, he just wants to move on and just not deal with it. But it's at the same time, you can't do what Cooper Koch is doing and be there for them. You played, who did he play? Because I forget who played who. Okay, Nicholas Alexander Chavez, I believe he played Lyle. and Cooper Cox played Eric. So it's just like, you can't. If Cooper Koch can be there for them, you can. And it's just like, ugh. But I do love Nicholas Alexander Salvez. I will be watching the movies in this that comes out this summer, which is the remake of I Know What You Did Last Summer. I will be absolutely watching that. I mean, I never watched the original I Know What You Did Last Summer until I found out that there was going to be a remake and he was going to be in it. I went back and we watched the original, just so I'm prepared for the remake. So, yeah, it is, I'm glad at least one of them is there, aka Cooper Koch. I just want to know what the fuck is going on at that, at that court hearing. Like, how long is it gonna, could he make his decision at, like, 8 o'clock at night? Like, when does he have to have a decision made by today, the judge? I don't know. I'm new to what all these laws and when you have to have something done by in terms of court. Like, I'm new to figuring out what all this shit means, because I'm not like a lawyer. I'm not a judge, so I don't know what any of this shit means. So I'm just when I figure something out, I store it in my brain in case I need it for later for the Menendez brothers. So I've been figuring out shit as I go, as this goes on. So when it's over and they're out and they're released, hopefully, I can, like, get rid of this shit, because I'm not going to need it anymore in my brain anymore, because they're released. Like, I'm focused. That's the only people that are in prison that I care about. Yeah, I cared about the Chrisleys, Julie Chrisley and Todd Chrisley, for some time. I'm not gonna lie. But it's just like, it's to the point where they've been in prison for, we can say, for like 2.5, 3 years. And so it's to the point where I just know they're never going to get out until their full prison term has been served. Because at this point, it's obvious. Like, I think Julie is the one that doesn't have that many years. She has, like, I want to say under 7 years. That's how many years my dad got in prison. And he's, I believe, supposed to be released this year, if not next year. And I'm like, well, 6.5, 7 years went by just like that. I don't even think my dad is gonna be. I don't even think it's been 7 years. I think he's gonna get out early because of good behavior. So it's been like, when did my dad go to prison? 2021, I want to say. So 2, 3, 4, 5. It's been 4 years, under 5. And my dad always gets out of good behavior, but I feel like that's what's gonna happen for the Chrisleys. But they're not the topic of this video. The Menendez brothers are. I just wanted today. I woke up today excited for Coachella, because one of the bands that I'm excited to see is Joe, DJO, aka Joe Keery. I will be screen recording the live stream on my phone, and I will be putting that, if y'all want to see Joe and y'all can't find the live performance of his set, I will be try to upload it onto YouTube. I mean, I'm gonna upload it onto YouTube, and if I can't, like, post it, I'll try to, like, unlist it and just share the link. But I'm gonna try to, if I can, hopefully put that on my one of my other YouTube channels. So yeah, I woke up focused on, like, watching Joe perform live at Coachella and maybe a couple of other people. It depends on when I go to sleep. And then, I mean, they're performing like around 8 o'clock is when I think they're performing. So I'm just like, I want to be asleep by 10:30. So I'm hoping their set is not that long. And I don't think their set can be that long because it's Coachella. There has to be enough time for lots of other artists to play. But yeah, I'm hoping he plays one of the songs I beg of him to play. It's Charlie's Garden. And I hope he plays it with the Charlie Heaton's voicemail in it. So yeah, that's one of the songs I hope he plays. But yeah, I'm gonna end this clip here. Next clip, I promise y'all, hopefully, will be update on what the judges said. But yeah, I'll see you on this clip. Peace. Okay, guys, it's been like I want to say under like 3.5, 4 hours. Sorry, I can't stop this that I know of. But we won. They're gonna have the resentencing next week on Thursday and Friday. We fucking won. Oh my god. Bruh, I hate that this was taken all day. But I was eating my food, eating my dinner, I got Sonic. And I'm like watching a YouTube video, but I've been having this like live stream up of where news people are there at Van Nuys and just waiting for them to come out for a press conference, but they've been live all day just standing outside waiting. So I'm like, well, let me go back to this live stream while I'm eating and just read what the comments are saying, what the live comments are saying. And I see a couple of comments saying like victory, we won. I'm like, huh? So I Google Menendez brothers and I click on the TMZ article that they've been updating all day, keeping us updated on what's going on, and it says the Menendez brothers, it says something along the lines of the Menendez brothers will get their day in court next week on Thursday and Friday. They won. I'm like, oh, so excited. So I immediately go to Lyle's Facebook account and it says victory, we won. And I'm like, this makes me now believe that we did get lucky with getting a good judge. Because the judge could, I'm gonna get emotional. The judge could have easily denied the family and been like, no, you don't deserve your day in court. What you two men have done, it's just not it for me. So goodbye. Oh my god. I'm still processing what the fuck just happened because I just found this out 6.5, 7 minutes ago. So I'm like processing. And on top of today, had like a headache all day, so I'm like dealing with kind of like a headache. And on top of that, Coachella is today. The band I'm waiting to perform goes on at 8:05 p.m. and it's now 6:41 p.m. So I'm just hoping this headache goes away in time for that. But oh my god, we won. We actually like won. Now I know this doesn't mean, oh yeah, they're getting out immediately because the judge is like, yes. I know that's not what that means, but it's a step forward in the right direction for the family. It's probably going to take a couple of days for the family to be like, oh yeah, this is really happening. But I can't wait for Thursday and Friday of next week. And I more can even wait for June 13th. But yeah. This is a good path forward. But I'm going to finally bring this video to an end. I know this video is hella long. But I'm going to finish eating and yeah. I'm not really going to film my reaction to the press conference, if anything. I'll film a YouTube short being like, hey, this is what my thoughts are on the press conference. If I have something I really want to say, that's what I'll do. But yeah, I'm gonna go. And my nose is pink because I can't quite itch it. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Peace, guys.